Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Mina Worthy, and in today's video I am going to share the mistake I made whilst creating my Adsense account, and I don't want another person to have to go through the heartache and the frustrations that I went through, and maybe you would learn a thing or two from this video, especially if you have just recently been monetized. And you are so excited to go to fill in, your get started with your Adsense account. It's very possible, and there's every likelihood that you might end up making mistakes. So I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I've made. So let's proceed in this video. So before I proceed, I want to give you the backstory, how it all started. I got monetized last year, October last year. In fact, end of October last year. And there was so much excitement for me because I was like, wow, every effort I've put in on this journey has finally paid off, and now I am monetized. And I was so eager to complete fill every form and tick all the boxes and tick all the terms and conditions and say I agree. Even the ones that I have not read, I say I agree. I mean, it's something we all do. Don't we all do that? Yeah. So, and then ads started showing on my channel. But one thing I know that we have not been told, or I for one have not been told, is that getting monetized is one thing, and reaching the threshold for you to get paid is another. People usually don't talk about this threshold. All they say is 4,000 watch hours, how to get your 4,000 watch hours, how to get your 1,000 subscribers, and you get monetized. But we fail to enlighten and educate people about the threshold for YouTube for you to even start earning money. Anyway, that's a video for another day. But so today I want to talk about the mistake I made whilst creating my Adsense account. And like I said, I don't want another person to go through the same experience. I was not happy. I felt so frustrated. I was angry. I was upset, and when it dawned on me the gravity of what I have done whilst creating my Adsense account, I was so mad at myself, and I couldn't blame anyone but myself. I could not blame anybody but myself. And one advice I would like to give to you is that before you create that Adsense account, please educate yourself, enlighten yourself, watch videos that are out there so that you don't make the same mistake that I made whilst creating my Adsense account. In the last week of December, I usually don't go to my studio, or I don't usually go to the end part of the studio. So on this day, I went on a desktop and I went to my studio, and I saw it that ads on my channel have been put on hold because there is an action I need to take. And I was like, what do they mean by this? So I played my video, one of my videos, and there was no ad on it. And I just uploaded a video on conflict in marriage, the second part of that marriage, and that video I was wearing a blue dress. I just uploaded that video, and I was so upset when it dawned on me that there was no advert showing on my video. I took the video down, to be honest with you. I took the video down, and I did not upload any more videos because I felt like, if I have not been monetized, it won't be a problem. But because I have been monetized, I cannot see myself laboring and working and uploading the videos, and I'm not getting, even if it's a penny I get from the video, even if it is one view I get from that video, that one view at least will give me, even if it is 0.001 penny, it's better than not having anything whatsoever. So I took down that video, and I just left the old videos that were there. They were not as if they were doing that great, but I just did not bother about those ones. My main concern was my new videos that I will be uploading, and I said I was not going to upload until I rectify this issue, until I rectify what the problem was. And yeah, so let me tell you about my problem. So it turned out that whilst I was creating my Adsense account, I was not paying attention to detail, which we should not do. I ended up creating the Adsense account for an organization. So that means I'm a business, and I'm a registered business. I would have VAT and all of those things. And so to verify my identity, I could not verify my identity, because even when they say paste your URL channel link on that box that says add site, when I do that, it will tell me this is not recognized. This is that I don't have that. In fact, they were just giving me jargons, and at that moment, in those moments, I wasn't interested in looking at those things in details, because I was still very much upset, and I was very angry at myself, not at anyone. So and now they requested for my payment details. So when I gave the payment details, I did not read that it would take up to 3 days for the test deposit to reflect in my bank account. So when I gave my account details, bank details, the following day I did not see anything, no test deposit. So I called them. I called my bank, and I asked my bank if there is any restriction on my account, because I use an account that's not my salaried account. And they said no, there is no restriction on my account. And the bank now told me something which I'll talk about later, not in this video. So I now decided to use my salaried account to give to Adsense. So I cancelled that one, and I gave my salaried account to Adsense. I still did not get the test deposit. I still had not read, So the third attempt, I cancelled my salaried account to put it back on again. I went to my son, and when he did it, he said, "Mom, you are supposed to wait for 3 days, at least 3 days. The test deposit will reflect in your account." But I did not wait, because I think I was still upset. I lost the will and the zeal to create and make any content. I was like, all my efforts that I have put in is just in a twinkle of an eye going down the drain. I feel like every investment I have made in terms of my time, my creativity, is just going to waste. So we did that, and I decided to wait for the test deposit to reflect in my account. And before you know it, on the 3rd of January, the first bank details I gave, I got a test deposit of 0.11 pence. Then on the 6th of January, I got 2 more test deposits when I gave my salaried account. So one was 0.26 pence, the second was 0.33 pence. And till date, those deposits, those test deposits are still in my account till date. And so when I checked again, I googled to search why I was not able to add my URL, and they said it's probably I got to find out that I could create a personal Adsense account. But before I can create a personal Adsense account, I would have to delete or cancel the organization or business Adsense account that I opened in my ignorance. So I hesitated. I really, really hesitated, because I was so confused. I was so confused. But I'm going to tell you all about it. So you know what I did? I went to I went to my studio app, and there's a message icon on the studio app if you open it on a desktop. I went to my studio app and went to that chat box, and I started chatting with YouTube. So a representative, a customer rep or creators, there's a name they call them, came up and we got chatting, so she wanted to verify my account, my YouTube channel, that I was actually the owner of the channel and all of those things. So after all of that was done, I now told her what my experience was and how I couldn't verify my identity on Adsense. And she now looked, and I said to her, she now looked at it, she said it's a business one, confirmed what I had read online, and so she said I would have to cancel it, as in I had to go back to my Adsense account, and she gave me the details. I have to change association. Yeah, it's called change association. So I changed association, I now changed from organization to personal. From organization to personal, and the moment I did that, I think that gave me like 1 or 2 days later, ads now came back to my videos, and so I now released the video that I had previously taken down. And I was initially uploading videos twice a week, but with that hiccup or mistake I made, I got discouraged. I didn't even want to post. For as long as that problem persisted, I wasn't posting any video on my YouTube channel. I just started recently to post again, and I was doing it once a week, but I'm hoping to get into the routine of posting twice a week. So we got that sorted, and then she now told me that whatever money, revenue I must have accrued with that business account, but because it hasn't reached a certain threshold, I am going to lose all of it. I will not get it. And when I looked at it, I said to her, I'm okay. As long as I got this thing sorted, I am okay with it. I don't really want to, have this hanging over my head. So I now had to recreate the personal Adsense account. So what you should do before you create that account, please calm down, read properly, enlighten yourself, get enough knowledge, and make sure your account is personal and not organization. That was where I made the mistake, and I thankfully to the glory of God, it has been resolved. So I now have the personal Adsense account, even though I forfeited the revenue that was being generated whilst it was a business account. I'm okay. It's better that I forfeit that rather than forfeiting after I must have reached my threshold, which I haven't reached the threshold anyway, and I'm happy. So I did that. But then, the test deposit that was in my account, it was bugging me. I kept on saying to myself, aren't they going to take this test deposit out of my account? Won't they do it? So, because I really don't want to get into trouble, I want to make sure that I'm on the right side of the law. I got in touch with YouTube again. And this time around, I explained everything that had happened, and I talked about the test deposit as well. And the lady now said to me that it's just a test deposit to verify that the account belongs to me, and so it's not, I shouldn't worry about it. And I was like, I want to know, because I don't want Adsense to come after me in the future to say I have taken money, And she said, she assured me that I was going to be okay. And that issue has been resolved. I have come to terms, and I have made peace with the fact that those deposits are still in my account. I'm happy, and I am not feeling like I have done something wrong. So my mistake when I created my Adsense account really cost me a lot. My emotions were really affected. My content creating ability was really affected. I lost confidence in myself at some point, because I was like, what have I done? It was really a challenging period of my life as a content creator. Imagine the last week of the year and the first week of the year. For 2 weeks I was battling with this Adsense problem. So when I now asked the lady I was chatting with on YouTube about my personal account, if my bank details are there, and she now said to me, no, that this personal account does not have bank details. So when my money gets to the threshold, they will now get in touch with me for me to send them my bank details. So I'm cool, I'm happy. I just don't want any one of us to make that mistake. Do not make the mistake. My ads was put on hold. and I was so worried that I was going to lose my monetization, but it was just a pause. The ads were placed on hold until I sorted that issue. And please, if you're a content creator and you're new to this game, and you've just recently gotten monetized, don't neglect your studio app and your AdSense account. Just go there, because there will be information. Because if I had been going to my studio app and the AdSense account and log into my AdSense account, I would have seen when they were prompting me to do the needful, do the needful, do the needful, and the advert on my account would not have been suspended. But I didn't. So don't make that mistake. Do not make that mistake. So at this point, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching up until this very moment. Tell me your own experience. If you're a content creator, have you made this kind of mistake? What are the mistakes you've made on your monetization journey? And let's share our experiences and learn from each other. And I hope you have learned a thing or two from this video. To my heartbeats, thank you so much for always coming back. And if you're just tuning into my channel for the first time, my name is Mina Worthy, and please don't just tune in and walk away. I would really like for you to be a part of my community and subscribe to my channel, and let me know also in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and share this video out to anyone, everyone, and you never can tell who will pick a thing or two and learn from it. And to my heartbeats, I would like to leave you. Don't forget, I love you all with the love of Christ, and I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to watch my other videos as well, and I pray that 2025 will bring great things into our beast. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We